So as the Health and Medical Technical Authority, our standards actually we have, again, we're smaller than engineering and safety. So essentially we have two technical standards documents. And when a vehicle or any human spaceflight activity is going to be human rated, these are the standards that have to be met. We have two documents. One is crew health on what's called our NASA Standard 3000 crew health. And those standards pretty much are related to operational medicine. They include our standards like for how much radiation a crew member can get, how much bone density, what's the maximum bone density loss that's allowable, and things like, again, cardiovascular fitness, muscle atrophy, things like that. So it's very much kind of an operational document. It also has standards related to the level statements about the type of levels of care we should expect on certain types of missions depending on the duration of the mission. The second volume, which is much, much larger, is much more of an engineering document. It includes all our environmental health standards. In other words, what should be the CO2 level in a cabin, what should be the human factors, how should displays be laid out, all the environmental control systems in terms of the water quality, the air quality. And that's much more of an engineering document. And both those standards are technical standards documents, and we bookkeep them in the library of the Office of Chief Engineers Technical Standards Library. Our technical standards are bookkept within that library. So the same place people go to look at any of the other engineering standards in the agency, they can go and find our two health and medical standards documents. And those are, again, NASA Standard 3001 Crew Health, NASA Standard 3001 Volume 2, which is, I forget, it's Human Factors and Environmental Systems, something like that. I can't remember the exact title. The Volume 2 is very much an engineering document. It's all the engineering you need to do to support a human in the vehicle. So whether it's, again, like you said, ECLIS systems, human factors, things in terms of air quality, also physical forces that people might feel on landing or on launch or landing, anything related to the performance or the health of the individual. So I would think that, so they're going to be a critical factor as they design not only things like Orion, but as they develop the habitats that people are going to have to live in, surface habitats, whether it's interspace habitats or habitats that would be on the surface of the moon or surface of Mars. All those will come to bear, and they'll have to be used. And again, all those standards, we review them regularly every 5 years or so as new information is gathered. So not only from the health, but also from a technical perspective. If there's new technologies, we can get more efficient ECLIS systems, or we can get more, we have better understanding of human factors, human-machine interactions. Those can be revised as new information is gathered.